Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a small series on the reasons why we tend to stay in toxic relationships. And today let's talk about the lack of knowledge. Also, clubbing with it, I'm going to talk about the perceived rejection of resources as well. So, lack of knowledge when we are in a toxic relationship, toxic home environment, or toxic work environment, in any environment, we they they tend to block all forms of contact from the rest of the world. They make us keep working for them. They make us serve them day in and day out. They want to extract all the time and resources and energy that we have, so that we don't have time to talk to others, interact with others, and learn about other things or explore other things. They want us under their control. They want to control everything in our lives. And as a result, we are insulated from a lot of resources that are available, lot of knowledge that is available in the world, in the society, a lot of help that is available, uh, which organizations we can contact for assistance, what which or people whom we can contact, or friends that we might be able to contact. So they try to cut everything out from our lives. They want them and only them to be central in our lives, and they don't want us to have any other connections to the rest of the world. And this helps them to keep us under control, and we it is a deep spiral. We very quickly fall into their trap, prioritizing them, putting in more and more effort into the relationship, and we don't have energy and time to interact with the rest of the world. We make them our world. We make them the center of our world, and they enjoy the attention that we provide in that case. And in this process, we don't know what's happening around. We don't know what's happening down the road. Oh, there's a new building down the road, I've never noticed. It took them a year to build it, but we fail to notice what's happening around us. We fail to notice what's happening, say, in our siblings' lives, in our brothers or sisters' lives, because we don't have time. All the time that we have been is being used in catering to this one particular toxic relationship that we have, that we are in. We don't know what's happening in our friends' lives. We don't know any other opportunities that we might have, because because our boss demands demands us to work and work overtime, and piles a lot of work onto our desk, and says that okay, you need to finish it by the end of the day. It's like, it is not humanly possible. And well, they always make us feel like we are incompetent for not meeting their expectations, whether be it in professional or personal lives. When we are dealing with a toxic person, we are dealing with a toxic person. And due to this, we don't know what's happening around. What are the resources that we may have access to? And we don't even have the energy to ask someone, what are the resources that I may have? And even when we think about leaving them, they have already established in our minds that we will not be able to make it on our own. Along with that, they have painted a lot of opportunities that we can use in a very negative light. So they say basically talking ill of people uh, who are trying to make it by themselves, like street vendors uh, or people. Yes, they they make fun of them and make us feel like, okay, that's not an option. Well, we might be, because when we go out into the world and see, we see there are a lot of people doing a lot of jobs. These people paint all of them as something that is not worth doing. Every job is worth doing. Every job, every piece of work, every person's job, every person's work adds to the society, adds to the world. And when these people paint a lot of activities as not worthy to be done, we we do not see them as opportunities. We see, when we go out on the road, we see a lot of people. Yes, there's a lot of street vendors, there are a lot of people, there are food trucks, there are a lot of small businesses, or there are a lot of businesses that are done from home. There's a lot of people who make food and cater, like small scale catering businesses. So the toxic people m- make fun of all these jobs, all these work, and paint them in our mind as things that uh, we should not do, so that we don't see them as opportunities when we want to leave them, when we want to become more independent. Well, yes, there is someone who can cook well. They want to start their own small catering business. And when they actually even try to do that, they make it extremely difficult for them to continue it. At the first, at the first crossroads, they're like, "Oh, oh, now that you're a big business person, you don't have time for me anymore." Well, yes, you need constant effort and time to run a business, but they don't want us running the business. They don't want us to be independent. They don't want us uh, uh, to become more independent. So at the first crossroads, when we if we decide to go do a certain job that they don't want us to, at the first hurdle they'll say, well, you don't have to do that. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't prioritize your job. You should prioritize your family. Yes, the family is a priority, but the work, our independence, our individuality is very important. When when they bring up the comparison of family versus work in very inopportune moments. Yes, we ask them to stay back to take care of, or we ask them to take care of something at home while we are out late at work. They make us feel guilty for not prioritizing them. It is not an everyday thing. It is every once in a while. Yes, we need to support each other. What is the point of being a part of the family when we don't support each other? But they do not accept that. when they say you need to focus on family, you need to prioritize family, they're actually saying you need to prioritize me. And using the word family is beautiful, it is accepted by the society, that's why they use family. But what they mean is you need to prioritize me. I should be the only one who is important in your life. And by keeping us restricted and cutting out all our opportunities, we we fail to recognize resources that are available to us. We fail to see the opportunities that are available to us to make our own living, to build our own life. And we see that those are not opportunities that we can take up. Those are not resources. We don't even see them as resources. And because they have built such negative bias against them in our minds, we don't see them as opportunities or resources anymore. If you like my content, please hit the like button, and please share your experiences where you have been steered away from the opportunities in your life by toxic people in the comment section below. And please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.